Hello everyone, welcome again in Eng-Man YouTube channel. So we will continue our water flood series. It's still about thief zone, and today's topic is about dealing with thief zone. Okay, so I find a very interesting picture, a conceptual picture that is very helpful, I think. And of course, I think you cannot waste a good picture. You cannot waste a good cartoon, a good conceptual picture like this one. Okay, so I find this picture from the source, SPI Technologies LLC, but I need to stress something that this content is not a promoted content. This is not an advertisement. I just found this very interesting and useful picture, and I think it's very good for us to learn from this picture. Okay, you cannot waste a very good picture like this. Okay, so what does this picture tell us about? Okay, this picture, of course, you can see clearly that we have a thief zone here. First, we have the production well with suck rod pump. You can see the fluid flow there. And this is, of course, the suck rod pump. And this is our water injection well. And you can see the flow of the water injection. And of course, this is the oil reservoir. And you can see here the water path. This is actually the thief zone, all right? It becomes thief zone because it has higher or highest permeability compared to the other reservoir rock surrounding it, okay? And this has the least resistance to the water flow. So if you inject water through your injector, of course, the water will prefer to flow across this water path, this channel, or this high permeability streak, or this thief zone, because it provides the least resistance to flow. Okay, water will always prefer to flow through a channel with the least resistance. Okay, so this picture is a very useful, it's very informative picture for us to understand more about the thief zone. Okay, so the question is how to deal with it. How should we deal with thief zone? And the second picture tells us about the method. The method is to inject gel. And because I take this picture from the source, okay, of course, it tells us about the product, though I want to share about the gel in general, not necessarily about the specific product from this source, okay? But we need to, honor the creator of the picture, and the name of the gel is SPI Gel 1, okay? From this company, from this source. Okay, so to deal with thief zone, in general, you can inject gel through your injector. Okay, but the fluid, the gel will not solidify early. So it will have the chemical that will delay the solidification of the gel until somewhere along the path, it will solidify and it will become solid. The gel will become solid like this. So you have the first gel plug that solidify around here. And because of now we have the gel, the solid gel, it will increase the resistance to flow for the water, which makes this area or this zone with the solid gel, it will no longer be the path or the area or the zone with least resistance. So now water will not prefer to flow through this zone because now it's so restrictive. You have the gel there, and now the water will try to find somewhere else, other zones, other small channels that will have better conductivity for the water to flow. And the result is this. So now the water will prefer to flow across this smaller, smaller channel. the water will prefer them because now this channel, this path, provides less resistance compared to this area with the solid gel. Okay, so now we divert the water to flow through other channels, other small channels. Okay, rather than only focusing on flowing inside the thief zone. Okay, so now you divert the water flow, you redirect the water flow. Now some water will flow through this channel, some there, some through here. So now you will have better vertical sweep efficiency. Okay, but the process doesn't stop there. We have the second gel plug and the function is the same. Now it solidify faster compared to the gel one. Okay, so it will stop somewhere here. And again, it will divert the water flow. It will redirect the water flow. So now it's like the water will flow through this channel, this small channel, there, here, there, and everywhere. You further improve the vertical sweep efficiency. So water now will no longer like to flow through this thief zone because it's now plugged. You have solid gel there. Now it's restrictive. It has high resistance. Other small channels gives, lower resistance, so water will flow through them. And you can design the gel injection based on your justification, but here in this concept, in this picture, we have 3 gel plug. So gel 1, gel 2, gel 3, and now gel 3 will solidify even faster. So now the gel will stop here, will solidify here. So you now redirect, or you divert the water to further enhance the sweep efficiency, the vertical sweep efficiency to be exact. Okay, so that's how you deal with thief zone. You inject gel, the gel will solidify somewhere along the thief zone. And now because you have solid gel, it will be like plug. It will make the thief zone restrictive. So it no longer be the path of least resistance. Now the water will prefer to flow through somewhere else, through some other channels, some other streaks, which will improve the sweep efficiency, especially the vertical sweep efficiency. All right, so I think that's all. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope this video is useful. And once again, thank you so much for SPA Technologies for this very interesting picture for us to learn. Okay, see you again and thank you.